So today we're gonna burn a CD. So a lot of people have been asking, mainly everybody, how do you burn a CD? So I'm gonna show you how to burn a CD. So first, let's see what you're gonna. First, you're gonna need one of these disc players. D plays DVDs and it plays, well, CDs. And then what you do is you get one of your handy dandy blank CDRs. Holds 80 minutes of whatever sounds. That was really close. Whatever sounds you want to hear. As you can see, I have some right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this here. We're gonna put this container, this thing, inside there. As you might be able to hear, it's processing. It's processing the CD. I think I did it wrong, actually. That sounds good. That sounds good. So then it's going to show me on my screen. I was trying to flip the camera, but I can't. It's going to show me on my screen. What do you want to do with this thing? I say, I want to burn, baby, burn. So now, right now I have to find music to put on this CD. What am I going to put on this thing? You can use a website to like take stuff off Spotify or YouTube or whatever. I usually use Bandcamp. That's where you can buy music. Here's all my music that nobody listens. So as you can see, I have all my music that I've bought. Sometimes I buy things, sometimes I just buy the music. Because it's good to support people that you like, and it's good to own things sometimes. I've already gotten a lot of this stuff, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick, should I pick Wand? No, I'm not. I'm going to pick Van Sire. I think that's what we're gonna pick. So what we're gonna do is you can download, can you see that? You can't really see it well, but you can download things once you own them. That's the perk of owning it. You can download it and then you own it forever. So if Spotify blows up one day, I got all the music. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to take all the stuff I want on this disc, which are, in this example, I own a couple Van Sire albums. So I'm going to download them onto my computer. I usually have it organized, but I'm just putting it all into my downloads folder. Because I'm lazy. Because I'm a lazy boy. Looks pretty crazy. This is actually what I used to make music on, but they have a handy feature that helps you burn CDs and also master your music. I spent $200 on this to own it, because I hadn't before. Before I had a subscription based, and I don't want to pay monthly, so I just bought the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new one of these and call it Van Sire. I'm typing. Van Sire. And then I'm gonna like drag all these files in there. If I can. We're at 1 hour. I got a lot of stuff in there. 1 hour and 6 minutes. Still got a couple things. I don't always try to fill it to the brim, but when I have a lot of content like this. So with this, for one of the albums, I just picked certain songs. Because I still got 2 albums to pick songs from, so I'm not trying to, So I'm going to, well, turn on the speaker. Perfectly in line. Sometimes when there's too many songs and I want to fit as many as possible, I'll like make the endings and beginnings and songs really close together, because a lot of songs tend to end with like a fade out or a couple seconds of silence, and they usually have to do that. So I kind of play with that, and then sometimes you end up getting another minute or two that you can add another song. I'm not going to do that right with this. I'm just putting the bare minimum. Got 1 hour and 9 minutes of music. That's a lot of minutes of music, really. I got about 11 more minutes I could do, but I'm fine with this. I'm okay with this. So now, what we do, as you see, there's a lot of options here. I keep getting close on my face. So I'm going to burn it. Boom, baby, boom, baby, boom. I'm going to burn it, and there's speeds you can do. You can go 4, I don't know if you can see it, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I always go 4. It takes a while, but it makes sure that everything goes out well, because sometimes you might burn a CD, and if something happens in the process of it burning the CD, it can skip, or sometimes it just, the rest of the music can't play or something, I don't know. Or if like it's clipping, it does that. Because I remember one time I made a CD full of my own songs, and one song clipped, and it ruined the rest of the songs. So like after that song, you couldn't listen to any of the songs. It was so weird. So that's what I learned. So if songs are clipping, I put a limiter on it. And while I'm waiting, might as well explain what clipping is. And that's just when it stopped. See, it pops out like this. But that was really short, concerningly short. So what we're gonna do, get on the old CD player right now. 5 Easy Hot Dogs, Mac DeMarco. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try it out. My theory is it didn't work, which might be I wasted a CD. So we'll find out.
Making a lot of noises. Concerning noises. Sounds like it's sitting at 50 pounds, man. We're going to say this was a bad run. Let's go to track 2.
Well, we're going to say that didn't work. And we're going to take another CD, which is my last CD. So if it doesn't work again, we are in doo-doo land. Okay, we are in absolute poo-poo, pee-pee, fuck. Excuse my language. Okay. Something went wrong. So everything seems to be fine. So we're just going to burn again. And hope for the best. I think it has something to do with the way I put it in there at first. I put it in there at first, and it wasn't tightly in its chamber. And look what happened. So sometimes problem solving helps you learn what went wrong and make sure you never do it ever again in the history of time. Little life lesson there. Again, we're gonna pause the video and we're gonna see if it works. I guess I forgot to record it, but anyways, it got done. And I can listen to it right now. So basically what I do is I've already checked them, but I checked the first track and I checked the last track to make sure. That's pretty much how you make sure the whole thing runs smoothly. And then I think you can see, I labeled it Vansire. Sometimes I go into more depth with this. This is about the extent of Vansire that I like. I'm not big on their later stuff, or their newer stuff. So, yeah, now I'm just jamming along, listening to it. And then I got a little case for it. I usually keep them in the booklet of CD stuff in my car, a little book full of CDs. That's where I keep most of my custom CDs and some other stuff. But when I take them on the go other places, or when I want them inside, boom, I use little suitcase. So anyways, that's how to burn a CD. That's how my process goes. Pretty simple. You don't have to buy a $200 music making platform to burn them. You can buy a separate thing to burn them, or usually just on your computer you can just go to files and burn them. It's usually not that hard. I get more customization when I do it this way, though. It feels like, and it's just like it's just easier to use, so it was worth the money in my opinion. Plus I can make music on it now. So yes,